In the shadows of the screen he sits alone, a hero unsung, his truth unknown. Behind the mask of pixels he fights the fight, but in the mirror of his soul sees a different light. He preaches love, but sometimes he hates, speaks of peace, yet his heart agitates. A hypocritical hero, a paradoxical song, navigating the labyrinth where right feels wrong. He's the unsung hero of YouTube's domain, a contradiction wrapped in a digital chain. Behind the facade, a man flawed and true, holding on to hope, but questioning what's due. In the comments he spreads his creed, but in his silence he starts to bleed. For every word of wisdom there's doubt inside, a battle raging where pride collides. He shines a light, yet lives in shade, spreading truth, yet his own path delayed. A voice for the voiceless, yet struggles to speak, a paradox unraveling week by week. He's the unsung hero of YouTube's domain, a contradiction wrapped in a digital chain. Behind a facade, a man flawed and true, holding on to hope, but questioning what's due. In the echo chamber of his mind, he grapples with the truths he finds. A hypocritical hero, a man of strife, searching for meaning in the digital life. He's come to terms with his flawed design, embracing the contradictions, drawing the line. For in his imperfections he finds his grace, a paradoxical hero in this digital space. So keep on fighting despite the doubt, a beacon of hope when the lights go out. For in the heart of contradiction he sees the light, an unsung hero shining bright. He's the unsung hero of YouTube's domain, a contradiction wrapped in a digital chain. Behind a facade, a man flawed and true, holding on to hope, but questioning what's due.
Breaking news. Really, it ain't breaking. Folks, when you gonna fucking learn? I mean, you can take somebody for face value if they're a trustworthy human being, right? A stand-up individual that's trustworthy can tell people something and you believe that. And not have to be like, well, I might have to go fucking fact check this. Well, Triple T's not that kind of guy. He's out here pointing fucking fingers at everybody, still to this day, as usual. Right, I call him the mop-up crew, him and Gargamel Lori. Right, every 2 weeks, it's cleanup fucking day, you know? Some bullshit they've stirred up. Try to act like it wasn't them. They've been doing that for years. Right? Anybody that isn't shallow-minded would realize, damn, all this fucking rant Triple T is going on about this supposed sound clip of Justin Times. I mean, he sure is fucking triggered about it. Maybe there's some truth there. And then this whole thing where Triple T is blaming people like BX Beast Boy and Captain Curt for starting this so-called drama/beef with Upchurch and everybody else. Of all people to fucking that would know, you'd think I would, right? The guy that Triple T says I'm so obsessed with him. So if that's the case, then right, if anybody would know the real facts, it'd be me, right? I'm here to tell you. It was people like Triple T, HBR, Dan Armstrong. Those motherfuckers were the ones instigating and stirring up the shit. Because it's what they do. I mean, Triple T will get up on his live stream panels these days. It's what he's always done. But in the last few weeks, he gets up there and he's pointing his fingers at Curt and BX Beast Boy and this one and that one, while and saying that they're the problem, they're the ones to blame. Whoop, sounded like Vinny MFV stuttering. He'll sit up there and say everyone else is to blame while he has live streams and videos still public on his fucking channel that he's live on that you can go back and look and realize, oh, he's the fucker to blame. Triple T literally is on live streams for the last few weeks talking about he never said that this so-and-so song was a diss track. He said it wasn't. Anybody that ain't shallow-minded can go back on Triple T's channel and look that that's a fucking lie. Just because the motherfucker's been to war, don't let him fool you, people. I got all the respect in the world for any and everybody that served for our country. Shout out to them. But that don't make you motherfucking untouchable and a saint, though. Period. Come on, folks. Y'all got to stop taking these cuckleberry motherfuckers' word on face value, man. I'm here to tell you. They're fooling you. They're pulling the wool over your eye. Period. Look at Dan and his grandma. Do better. Look at this lyric video diss track on Tricky Ticky Testicular Cancer looking ass boy.
Yo, listen up. We need to talk about someone who's been playing with fire and calling it valor. You know, the one flaunting those purple hearts like they're going out of style. But here's the real deal. Those badges of honor don't mean squat when they're handed out like party favors. Buckle up, because we're about to expose the truth behind the clout-chasing facade. Set the record straight.
Due to the nature of those two hearts you were favored, bitch, you were never a major with that peculiar behavior. Aaron, you care to compare your mirror to ferrofluid? Scale of the massive amounts of steroids have left you in ruins.
Phone says it's overheating. I didn't plan on staying live that long anyways. Let's see. Let's play this one real quick.
Yo, Triple
Timothy, it's time to set you straight. Hissing when you speak like a snake, that's your fate. You sound like ASMR, whispering your weak bars, but I'm blasting through the speakers, hitting harder than cars. Timmy the Turbo got a battery in your back, but it's your old lady who keeps you on track. She wears the pants, you just follow her lead. Your existence is washed up, a life lived in greed. Triple T, you're tripping if you think you're a star. Timmy the Turbo, your name's not going far. You sniff out clout like a canine, that's who you are. Without adding the name, you're clinging to coattails, avoiding your own lane. Remember him, he walked away, left you in the dust, couldn't stand your display. Triple T, you're tripping if you think you're a star. Timmy the Turbo, your name's not going far. You sniff out clout like a canine, that's who you are. Without outlaw nation, you just be subpar. You're just a snake, hissing through the noise. ASMR, wanna be like in real boys. Make it D, saw through your facade, left you behind. Now you're scrambling, desperate, losing your mind. Your whole life's a shortcut, never face the grind. Always looking for the easy way, the path is kind. But real success comes from hustle, sweat, and tears. You're just a washed up hazard living in fears. Without the big name, you fade into obscurity. No outlaw nation, no officer security.
Let's do one more. This one really chapped that fucking old motherfucking cracker's ass. This one's called Welcome to Iraq. What is it? Tale of Tim, it says? Version 1. This right here was created with that, obviously, with one of that Suno website. You know what I mean? As well as ChatGPT. I'd put this video out months and months ago. It chapped that motherfucker's ass so bad. He didn't believe what I'm about to say. So then I went live and proved it back then. Triple T's article about being in the army or whatever. There's two of them. One of them I copied the whole body of text of that fucking article, the New York Times article, copied it, and then pasted that into Chat GPT and added one line and said, make a song out of this. And this is what it did.
Timothy Faust, an overaged YouTube star, living in delusion, taking things too far.
This is the one. Here it is.
Timothy Faust, overaged YouTube star, bragging about purple hearts from a distant war. 9 months in the field, IEDs left him marked. Walked away with herniated discs, but he never truly sparked. Turned his medals into cloud at every show, giving them away like he's got something to show. Triple T's got an identity crisis, a delusional spree, stalking Mocone and his family. Can't let it be. Smear campaigns for years, it's a vindictive ride. The real folks see the truth he's trying to hide.
Actually, what I was saying a minute ago, there's another video. I gotta go download it back off YouTube. I thought it was one of these two. There's one I copied, the New York Times article pertaining to that old fucking crusty cracker. It made that motherfucker so mad 2 months ago. I copied the fucking text of his little fucking army article and pasted it into Chat GPT and added one line and said, write a song out of all of that text above, or some shit. I went live. He didn't believe me. I even went live and proved to him that that's what happened. I was just like, make a song out of this pertaining to the individual in the article above. Oh my good God. It dissed his ass hardcore.
Indonesian fans built off Ali Bata's fame, never back his actions, knowing he's just playing a game. Creek Squad super fans, 20 or 30 at best, defending his delusions, but they ain't passing the test. Lori wears the pants, a gargoyle with spray. They troll and they stalk in the internet fray. Triple T's got an identity crisis, a delusional spree, stalking Mocone and his family. Can't let it be. Smear campaigns for years, it's a vindictive ride. Real folks see the truth he's trying to hide. He's just a yes man, never standing his ground, a shadow in the game where true talent is found. Dollar chasing, trolling day and night. Triple T alone, never getting it right. Triple T's got an identity crisis, a delusional spree, stalking Mocone and his family. Can't let it be. Smear campaigns for years, it's a vindictive ride. But real folks see the truth he's trying to hide. So here's a Triple T in his twisted tail.
You know, these motherfuckers are so creepy and obsessive, they wear their welcome out at people's channels. For instance, Daniel Armstrong. He's sifted through fucking everybody from motherfucking Jacksonville Joe to AD to Bambi Palermo. Now he's working his way, and fucking tons of others in between all those names, right? I'm just naming ones that come off the top of my head. And now he's worked his way to the Enlightened Watcher. Right, he'll wear his welcome out over there. How does he do that? Well, him and the rest of his cronies, they do nothing but talk about me. They'll find a target and they'll be like, oh, we're going to go, this is the person's channel we'll utilize for quite some time. And we'll just go up there and bombard the panel and we'll just badmouth Mocon the whole time. And while they're badmouthing me, they're saying, I'm the one that supposedly does that kind of shit, right? Literally, Dan was on this fucking, whoever this weirdo is, Enlightened Watchers channel the other day talking about, yeah, Mocon, everywhere he goes, every channel he goes to, he mentions Triple T, Triple T, Triple T. Only reason I'm live about Triple T right now is because of Dag Burns live earlier. I ain't said shit about Tricky Ticky Tim in a while, except for the other day, somebody actually said something about him to me. Because people have been running around saying I'm supposedly a troll for that freak. Ugh, do better. You know what I mean? Ugh. Do better. I want to see Just Trey get his ass chapped. Let's talk about his girlfriend by name, shall we?
Gather round, folks, let me tell you a tale about a city slicker boy never hit a bail. Just Trey, they call him Silver Spoon in his mouth. Wants to be country, but he's heading south. Started young, hitching rides on Creek's train. Ran up Church of Shadow, chasing clout with no gain. Got a comment from his idol, made him jump with glee. But his music's just filler, ain't got no melody. Oh, Mackenzie, what do you see in him? Just trade a city boy with his country will. Squatting in the back, daddy paid for that. But his music's just noise, ain't nothing but chat. Not the tone, maggot, same flow every time. Repeating words and rhymes like a broken line. Thought he could take on Calhoun, but he bit off too much. Removed the track and feel, couldn't handle the touch. Skin so soft, baby skin, not a callus inside. A true man's work, he's nowhere inside. He's just another puppet on the strings of fame. Riot up, church lifted him, but what's his real game? Oh, Mackenzie, what do you see in him? Just trade a city boy with his country will. Squatting in the back, daddy paid.
You know, Mackenzie, what do you see in him? That's his old lady's name. Mackenzie, what you see in him? Look at this shit here. Good God. Oh, good God. Look at it go.
In the shadows of the screen, he sits alone. A hero unsung, his truth unknown. Behind the mask of pixels, he fights the fight. But in the mirror of his soul, sees a different light. He preaches love, but sometimes he hates. Speaks of peace, yet his heart agitates. A hypocritical hero, a paradoxical song, navigating the labyrinth where right feels wrong. He's the unsung hero of YouTube's domain. A contradiction wrapped in a digital chain. Behind the facade, a man flawed and true, holding on to hope, but questioning what's due. In the comments he spreads his creed, but as he starts to bleed, for every word of wisdom there's doubt inside.
Enough with the AI shit. Let's really dig off in that motherfucking cracker's bone marrow. This is the one that got that motherfucker. I'm coming to Florida again, second time, motherfucker. For weeks prior to that, though, this was about 9 months ago, right? For weeks prior to that, he's like, Mocon, you and Gene won't motherfucking, y'all ain't gonna respond. Y'all too scared. Y'all ain't gonna respond. We whooped you. Me and Menace whooped you. Guess what? Gene fucking dropped one, then I dropped one later that week. That motherfucking cracker went live. I'm coming to Florida, motherfucker!
Yo, listen up. We need to talk about someone who's been playing with fire and calling it valor. You know, the one flaunting those purple hearts like they're going out of style. But here's the real deal. Those badges of honor don't mean squat when they're handed out like party favors. Buckle up, cause we're about to expose the truth behind the clout-chasing facade. Set the record straight.
Due to the nature of those two hearts you have favored, but you were never a major with that peculiar behavior. Aaron, you care to compare your mirror to ferrofluid? Scale of the massive amounts of steroids have left you in ruins. Damn, bitch, I'm a bad motherfucker, always have been. Y'all see my name, I hear Mocon start gas spin. I'm the maverick, fuck low gang, multicultural and white, A plus cocaine. Matter of life and death, so I'm backing it up. I'm like a fucking hard drive in the game, I'll corrupted. You've been defunct, deadbeat like a stump. Open your trunk, spilling purple, hand them out and get pumped. They're out of clout, 2 civilians received, 2 purple hearts never served, that's what all of us seem. That's a fact. And now you're mean, clean, perfect, pristine, with a millennial mindset still stuck in your teens. VA got them hours like a banker. Snagging Germany, Freeburg, no danger. In the papers, Gargamel spoke. In control nowadays, still captain of the boat. Mayday. T show went broke, won't float. Unsinkable, you thought until an iceberg groped.
Back chats, panel baiting, begging for a link. Caught up in
Known to elope with machines in need of a toothpick indeed. With all that beef up in your teeth, saving for later to eat. Zion and Gherkin creeping and peeking round somebody's home. Triple T's more than a prick, he's thornier than a pine cone. Edumacation, oh no, chasing that clout without smoke. Foggy with nicotine, showing all in his beer till it's cold. Give it up, Timmy, more of a menace than Matt. All of those productions weren't threats, they were simplistic and sad. Y'all be a misery match, strike a red phosphorus tip. Light you up with some iodine, dead and parasitic.
Damn. What a fucking perfect note to end it on. See ya! Look at fat ass Dan.